So, this is how to install GIMP 3 fast and easy. First, look up GIMP in your preferred search engine and head to its homepage or straight to the downloads page. Here you have 3 options on how to download it. You can go via BitTorrent. That is if you prefer peer-to-peer downloading and want to help share the load. Or you can download it via Microsoft Store, which is convenient, but sometimes comes with updates lagging behind. Or you can download it directly from the GIMP website, which is the most straightforward and often the most up-to-date. I recommend downloading it through the direct link because it gives you full control over the version and installation process without store limitations. Then wait for the download to complete. Next, locate the downloaded installation file and launch it. Here you can choose whether to install it only for you or for all users on this computer. Pick what suits your setup. Now, let's go through the custom installation. This helps you see what components would be installed by default and lets you choose what to include or skip based on your needs. Then click Next if you accept a license agreement. Here, choose the installation location or leave it as is. Then click Next. Now, you can choose what components should be installed in your GIMP setup. GIMP is the core program itself. This is essential and can't be disabled. Along with it, runtime libraries are also mandatory and form the backbone of the application's operation. Then you have debug symbols, which are mostly useful for developers or those doing troubleshooting. Regular users can uncheck this to save some space. Next, there's PostScript support, which allows working with PostScript files. You can leave this checked unless you're sure you won't need to work with that file type. Python scripting is an important option if you want to use or create plugins and scripts. It's recommended for most users. Translations add additional language support. Keep this checked if you prefer a localized interface or might want to change languages later. MyPaint brushes provide natural style brushes for digital painting. Feel free to uncheck this if you don't plan to do any artistic work. Finally, there's support for 32-bit plugins, useful if you intend to use older plugins built for 32-bit systems. You can uncheck this if you know you'll only use modern plugins. Once you've unchecked any components you don't need, or if you're fine with keeping all the defaults, just click Next to continue. Here, if you do not need a desktop shortcut, then toggle this checkbox off and click Next. And finally, click Install to start the installation. Once that completes, launch GIMP. Before I wrap up, let me quickly show you how to tweak one thing that some users don't like in GIMP 3. Alright, GIMP launched as it should. Now, by default, GIMP 3 groups all the tools into categories, which is a change from how it used to be in earlier versions. If you prefer the classic layout where each tool is shown individually, here's how to change that. Go to the Edit menu, then click on Preferences. Under the Interface section, go to Toolbox. Here, you'll see a checkbox labeled Use Tool Groups. Simply uncheck it to disable the tool grouping and restore the traditional layout. Alright, there it is. If you found this guide helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more tech tutorials. See you in the next video.